Ladies and gentlemen, when the sun rises, it does not ask permission to shine. It does not negotiate with the night, nor does it wait for darkness to step aside. It simply appears, and by its very presence, the shadows flee. This is the power of a morning commanded with authority. This is the power of a spoken blessing. Every morning is an unclaimed opportunity, a blank check waiting for you to write its value. Too often, people wake up as prisoners of circumstance, allowing their emotions, their environment, and their past to dictate the course of their day. But let me tell you, the first words you release in the morning are the architects of your destiny. If you wake up complaining, you have already surrendered to the enemy of progress. If you rise with gratitude and declarations of power, you have already seized control. Words are not just sounds, they are forces. Every syllable you utter carries life or death, success or failure, abundance or lack. A king does not wake up hoping his kingdom will run smoothly. He commands it. You are the ruler of your own atmosphere, the master of your own domain. And the way to govern your day is with intentional words. The secret is this: the morning listens to you. The universe responds to the vibration of your voice. When you rise and say, today I walk in favor. Today doors of opportunity swing open before me. Today I am surrounded by wisdom, strength, and prosperity. You are not just speaking, you are creating. Just as the Almighty spoke and worlds were formed, so too do your words shape the unseen into reality. There is no room for passivity in this practice. You cannot whisper hope and expect mountains to move. You must declare with confidence, with boldness, with the authority that's been given to you. Speak over your family. My household is blessed. My children are protected. My home is a fortress of peace. Speak over your finances. Resources flow to me. Lack is a stranger to my dwelling. My hands produce wealth. Speak over your body. I am strong. I am healthy. I am vibrant with life. You do not need to wait for a special moment, a perfect situation, or a confirmation from others. The moment you open your eyes is the moment of power. The morning does not set itself. It waits for you to set it. And when you do, heaven and earth align to obey. So rise with purpose. Wake up as a commander, not a victim. Do not negotiate with doubt or entertain fear. Command your morning. Speak your blessings and watch as your words become the reality you walk in. The world is waiting for your voice. What will you declare? Here are 6 powerful points from the speech. Your morning sets the tone for your day. The first words you speak in the morning shape your reality. So speak intentionally with authority. Words are forces, not just sounds. Every word carries power. They either build or destroy. What you declare determines what manifests in your life. You are the king of your atmosphere. Just as a ruler commands his kingdom, you must command your day with confidence and direction. The universe responds to your voice. What you speak aligns with the forces of creation. When you declare blessings, the world arranges itself in your favor. Speak life into every area. Declare blessings over your family, finances, health, and opportunities. Your words shape your reality. Rise as a commander, not a victim. Don't wait for circumstances to dictate your day. Take charge by commanding your morning with bold, faith-filled declarations. The first key point in the speech emphasizes the profound impact that the way you start your morning can have on the rest of your day. Your morning is not just the beginning of a new day, but a pivotal moment where you set the tone for everything that follows. Most people, unfortunately, are passive in how they approach the start of their day. They allow external factors like the weather, the traffic, or how they slept to determine their mood and mindset. But this passive approach places them at the mercy of circumstances, letting life happen to them rather than making life happen for them. The truth is that mornings are powerful. They are a fresh slate, a blank canvas upon which you can paint your vision, desires, and intentions. When you wake up, you are given a rare opportunity to set your intention for the day, to speak your future into existence, and to guide your thoughts, actions, and energy in a positive direction. How you begin your day determines how you move through the day. It dictates whether you will approach the day with confidence, optimism, and purpose, or whether you will drift through it, reacting to whatever comes your way. The act of commanding your morning is not merely about being awake. It is about being intentional with your thoughts and actions from the very first moment. The words you speak, the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind, and the energy you bring into the day are the invisible forces that begin to shape the events and experiences you will encounter. A person who wakes up with a grateful heart, for example, is more likely to notice opportunities throughout the day and respond positively to challenges. On the other hand, someone who wakes up feeling negative or defeated often brings those same energies with them, which can influence their interactions and decisions. When you wake up and declare something powerful, something positive, something purposeful, you are effectively taking control of your destiny. You are choosing to be proactive instead of reactive. You are saying that your day will unfold according to your intentions, not based on external circumstances. This is the essence of commanding your morning. It's an act of taking dominion over your time, your environment, and ultimately your life. Furthermore, your mind is most impressionable in the early morning, which is why the first moments of the day are so important. What you choose to focus on during this time has a lasting effect on the rest of the day. If you begin your morning with gratitude, affirmations, and positive thoughts, you are feeding your mind with energy that supports growth, strength, and positivity. This can set you up for success, making you more resilient in the face of challenges and more open to the possibilities that the day may bring. In conclusion, commanding your morning is not just about waking up. It's about waking up with purpose and direction. It's about seizing the moment when the day is still fresh and using it as an opportunity to design the kind of day you want to have. It's a practice that empowers you to shape your experiences and to move through life with intention, confidence, and power. The second key point emphasizes the power and significance of the words we speak, suggesting that they are not just sounds or casual expressions, but forces that can create, transform, and manifest our realities. Words are far more than mere communication tools. They are the building blocks of the world we experience. Every word you utter carries with it a potential to shape your life, to influence your mindset, and to impact those around you. We often underestimate the sheer force that words possess. From the moment we speak, we are casting spells either positively or negatively. What you say can either build up or break down. When you speak words of encouragement, positivity, and gratitude, you are not just offering polite expressions. You are releasing energy into the world. That energy reverberates, creating an environment in which success, peace, and growth can thrive. On the other hand, negative or discouraging words have the opposite effect. They can diminish your potential, limit opportunities, and drag you into a cycle of self-doubt and failure. The power of words is rooted in their ability to influence our thoughts and emotions. Thoughts are the seeds of our actions, and words are the tools through which those thoughts come to life. When you speak words of hope and belief, your mind aligns with those positive vibrations. Your belief in yourself and in your potential strengthens, and your actions reflect that inner confidence. If you speak words of defeat and limitation, your subconscious mind begins to accept those words as truth, and your actions become aligned with a mindset of lack, fear, and failure. In essence, words are the bridge between thought and reality. The power of words goes beyond the individual. When spoken with conviction, Words have the ability to shape not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. Think about the last time someone spoke a word of encouragement to you. Perhaps it was a simple compliment, an affirmation, or a well-timed word of support. That one phrase could have lifted your spirits, changed your perspective, or even altered the course of your day. Words, when spoken with sincerity and care, can create an environment of positivity and growth in relationships, in the workplace, and in every aspect of life. In the same way, negative words can have a detrimental effect. Harsh criticisms, doubts, or even unintentional remarks can stick with people for a long time, affecting their self-esteem, their decision-making, and their overall view of themselves. This highlights the responsibility we have with the words we choose. We are not only responsible for what we speak over ourselves, but also for what we speak over others. Ultimately, words are not just forms of expression. They are powerful forces that shape the world we live in. The way we speak about our lives, our circumstances, and our potential directly influences how those things unfold. If we want to create a life of abundance, joy, and success, you must begin by speaking the language of positivity, empowerment, and possibility. The power of words is one of the greatest tools at your disposal. Use them wisely and intentionally. The third key point emphasizes the idea that you are the ruler of your own environment, and just as a king commands his kingdom, you have the authority to govern your own day. This perspective is rooted in the belief that every individual holds inherent power to shape their life, influence their surroundings, and create the reality they desire. The concept of being the master of your own domain is empowering. It encourages a mindset of responsibility and control rather than one of passivity and dependence on external forces. When you wake up each day, you are presented with a choice. You can either let the world dictate your mood, your actions, and your responses, or you can take charge and dictate the direction of your day. This is where the analogy of a king becomes powerful. A king does not wait for things to happen. He makes them happen. He does not ask for permission to rule. He rules with authority and clarity of purpose. In the same way, you must wake up every morning with a sense of authority and purpose, taking control over your thoughts, your actions, and your interactions. As the ruler of your environment, you have the power to decide how you will respond to the challenges that arise. Life is full of unexpected situations, challenges, and obstacles, but how you face them depends on the mindset you bring into your day. If you wake up thinking that the world is against you, that circumstances are beyond your control, and that you are at the mercy of external forces, you have already relinquished your power. However, when you rise with the mindset of a ruler, confident, prepared, and ready to face whatever comes your way, you are embracing your true potential. This sense of ownership and authority over your life also applies to the way you manage your time, your relationships, and your goals. Just as a king has a clear vision for his kingdom, you must have a clear vision for your life. Without this vision, you will be like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly. The act of commanding your morning means you set your intentions for the day, you plan your actions, and you choose how you will direct your energy. This proactive approach ensures that you are not a passive participant in your life, but an active creator of it. Moreover, the king analogy highlights the importance of confidence. A king does not hesitate to make decisions. He does so with authority and conviction. When you command your morning with the same confidence, you exude a sense of certainty about your day and your abilities. This confidence ripples through everything you do, affecting the way you approach tasks, how you interact with others, and how you handle challenges. A confident individual who governs their environment is far more likely to succeed because they trust in their power to shape their outcomes. In conclusion, embracing the role of ruler in your own life is a fundamental aspect of commanding your morning. By taking authority over your thoughts, actions, and responses, you position yourself as the creator of your own destiny. This mindset empowers you to face challenges with confidence, to set a clear direction for your day, and to build the life you desire. The fourth key point delves into the idea that the universe is responsive to your voice. Your words have the power to align the forces of creation and shape the reality you experience. This is a powerful concept, one that emphasizes the incredible potential of human speech. What you speak into the world, whether it's a statement of belief, a declaration of faith, or an affirmation of your intentions, sends out ripples that eventually return to you. The universe does not work in silence. It responds to the vibration of your voice. The core of this idea lies in the belief that the world is not static but dynamic, and it is constantly influenced by energy, thoughts, emotions, and words. When you speak, you send out energetic waves that interact with the energies around you, creating an environment conducive to what you declare. If you wake up every morning and declare, "Today will be a great day, I am walking in abundance, opportunities will come my way," those words start to set in motion a series of events and actions that align with your declaration. The universe, through people, situations, and opportunities, begins to respond to the energy you put out into the world. One of the most profound aspects of this principle is the idea that when you speak something into existence, you are not just making empty statements. You are activating the creative forces around you. Everything around you is energy, and your words, which are forms of energy themselves, attract similar energies. For instance, if you speak words of gratitude and abundance, you align with those energies, drawing them into your life. Conversely, if you speak words of lack or limitation, you attract those energies and create an environment where scarcity and frustration thrive. This connection between your voice and the universe is not just about manifesting material things, it's about shaping your experiences and interactions. The way you speak about your circumstances, your relationships, and your future will influence how others respond to you and how your life unfolds. If you wake up with a mindset of gratitude and positivity, your day will likely flow more smoothly, because the energy you put into the world attracts similar energy. People will respond to you more favorably, and opportunities will present themselves in alignment with your words. It's also important to understand that this principle is not just about wishful thinking or speaking without belief. It requires a deep understanding that your words carry weight, and that they must be backed by genuine belief and faith in what you are declaring. It is not enough to simply repeat affirmations without conviction. Your words must come from a place of inner certainty and confidence in the power of your own creation. When you speak from this place, your words transcend mere sounds. They become powerful catalysts for change and transformation. In conclusion, the universe is always listening, always responding to the vibrations of your voice. Your words are not insignificant. They are powerful tools that can shape your reality, create opportunities, and attract the circumstances that align with your declarations. By consciously choosing to speak words of power, positivity, and purpose, you are activating the forces around you to work in your favor, helping you build the life you desire. The fifth key point highlights the importance of speaking life into every area of your existence. When you speak blessings over your life, you're not merely making statements, you are actively creating the conditions for growth, abundance, and success in different dimensions of your world. This practice of speaking life should extend to all facets of your life, including your family, finances, health, relationships, and personal goals. Each of these areas requires intentional care and positive energy to thrive. And your words are the means by which you nurture and cultivate them. First, consider your family. Families are the foundation of society and the source of your emotional and psychological well-being. The words you speak over your family members, especially your loved ones, carry immense weight. A word of affirmation, encouragement, or love can transform someone's self-esteem and the quality of their relationship. On the other hand, words of criticism or negativity can cause lasting damage. Speaking life into your family means creating an environment where each person is uplifted, where harmony prevails, and where your home becomes a space of peace, security, and support. It's not just about words of praise, but also declarations of protection, growth, and success for your loved ones. When you speak positive things over them, you create a legacy of empowerment that influences their future decisions and actions. Next, consider your finances. Money, though not the ultimate measure of success, plays a significant role in shaping your opportunities and experiences. Many people approach money with fear or scarcity, but this mindset often creates more lack. When you speak blessings over your finances, you shift your perspective from limitation to abundance. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you begin to speak prosperity and abundance into your life. By declaring my wealth is increasing every day, or I attract opportunities that increase my financial well-being, you're activating the energy that attracts resources and opportunities to you. Speaking life over your finances opens the doors to financial freedom, setting the stage for growth, investment, and long-term success. Health is another critical area that deserves your attention. Words of health, vitality, and well-being are powerful. The body responds to the way you speak about it. If you constantly complain about feeling weak or sick, your body aligns with those words, manifesting the reality you declare. But when you speak life into your health, affirming that you are strong, healthy, vibrant, and full of energy, you send a message to your mind and body that strengthens your immune system and overall well-being. Speaking life into your health goes beyond just physical health. It also includes your mental and emotional health. Affirmations of peace, balance, and joy help foster a state of mind that contributes to overall wellness. In relationships, the words you speak create the tone and energy of your interactions. If you want to cultivate deep and meaningful relationships, you must speak life over them. Speak encouragement into your friendships, your partnerships, and your professional connections. Declare that you attract positive, supportive people into your life, and that your relationships are founded on trust, mutual respect, and love. The energy you project through your words will attract similar energy, creating a nurturing environment for growth in all your relationships. Finally, your personal goals and ambitions deserve life-giving words as well. Speak over your dreams and aspirations as though they are already unfolding. Affirm that you are capable, worthy, and on the path to success. Every goal, whether it's career advancement, personal development, or a creative project, needs the nurturing power of positive words. The act of declaring success in your endeavors plants the seed for achievement, and each declaration strengthens your determination and focus. In essence, speaking life into every area of your life is about using the power of your words to create an environment where growth, success, and fulfillment can thrive. Your words hold the key to unlocking potential in your family, finances, health, relationships, and personal goals. By speaking blessings, you are inviting prosperity, peace, and progress into your life, ensuring that every aspect of your existence flourishes with positivity and purpose. The sixth key point stresses the importance of rising with purpose and taking charge of your life with boldness and authority. It highlights the need to approach each day as a commander, not as a passive observer or victim of circumstance. Too often, people wake up and allow external factors such as the weather, their mood, or unexpected challenges to dictate how they will approach the day. This reactive mindset can lead to missed opportunities, frustration, and a lack of progress. However, when you rise as a commander, you are proactively shaping the direction of your day and your life. Being a commander means taking responsibility for your thoughts, actions, and decisions. Just as a military leader would not wait for orders from others or passively follow the crowd, you must take ownership of your actions and set the course for your day. You must decide from the moment you wake up what kind of energy, focus, and attitude you will bring into the world. Commanding your morning is about setting a clear intention and taking decisive steps to make that intention a reality. This mindset also requires you to eliminate doubt and fear. A commander does not hesitate or second guess their decisions. They act with confidence and authority. Likewise, when you approach your day with the mindset of a commander, you must eliminate any negative thoughts or doubts that may try to sabotage your progress. You must rise with the belief that you are fully capable of handling whatever challenges come your way and that you are empowered to create the outcomes you desire. In practice, this means being proactive in all areas of your life. For example, you don't wait for opportunities to come to you. You actively seek them out. You don't wait for others to validate you or tell you that you are capable. You declare it for yourself. You don't wait for things to fall into place on their own. You take deliberate action to make them happen. This proactive approach allows you to create momentum, giving you a sense of control and confidence in your ability to shape your destiny. Furthermore, commanding your morning involves taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health. A commander is always prepared and equipped to lead with clarity, strength, and focus. To be an effective leader of your own life, you must invest in yourself. This means taking time for self-care, practicing positive affirmations, staying focused on your goals, and maintaining a mindset that is centered on growth and possibility. When you are in a state of well-being, you are better equipped to lead your day with authority and to handle any challenges that may arise. The concept of rising as a commander also involves resilience. There will be days when things don't go as planned, when obstacles seem insurmountable, or when the world feels overwhelming. But just as a commander faces adversity with grit and determination, so must you. Commanding your morning means not being defeated by setbacks, but using them as stepping stones to greater success. When you rise with resilience, you face each challenge as an opportunity for growth, knowing that your actions and mindset will ultimately shape the outcome. In conclusion, to rise as a commander is to take full ownership of your day, your actions, and your life. It is about approaching each morning with purpose, confidence, and proactive determination. By doing so, you become the leader of your own destiny, charting a course towards success, fulfillment, and personal growth. Command your morning, and you will command your life. In conclusion, the power to command your morning and speak blessings lies within you. Your words are not merely sounds, but potent forces capable of shaping your reality. Each day offers you a fresh opportunity to take control and set the course of your life. By commanding your morning, you are not waiting for circumstances to define you, but are actively creating the life you desire. As you speak life over your day, your family, your health, your finances, and your relationships, you are not only influencing these areas, but also setting the tone for success and growth. You are the ruler of your environment, and the universe responds to the energy you put forth. When you rise with purpose, boldness, and authority, you activate the full potential of your day, leading it with clarity and direction. In this journey of commanding your morning, the key is to be proactive, intentional, and resilient. Approach each day with a mindset of possibility and remember that you are the creator of your own reality. Speak life into your circumstances. Embrace challenges as opportunities and lead your life with confidence and strength. When you do this, you not only command your morning, but you also command your future.